So here I am leaving the place where I am staying, and they have lovely gardens in the courtyard. And I'm getting ready to head out and explore Paris with the intention of at one point ending up at Musée Yves Saint Laurent. And I'm just gonna sort of wander around. There's a French phrase that I really like, which is called "Au petit bonheur la chance," which means to just sort of let it go and see what happens as I explore. I'm wearing my raincoat even though it is sunny, because in Paris it always seems to have a moment of rain, and looking right now for a boulangerie to have my coffee and croissant. Of course, the French are known for their food, but the food that they create is made up of the freshest ingredients. So I wasn't surprised to find pop-up markets in the center of the streets in Paris. There's a lot of excitement for the Olympics, les Jeux Olympiques, les JO, and Paris seems extra clean, propre. There are lots of signs and posters that are celebrating the Olympics. This is the Hotel de Ville de Paris, and it's like the City Hall of Paris, and surrounding it on the fence are these pictures of artwork that depict aspects of athletics, referring to the Olympics. And it's kind of interesting because the Hotel de Ville has been a part of Olympic ceremonies for many years. And here again, we see reference to the Olympics. I was so disappointed to find out that the Cartier Foundation, la Fondation Cartier, is closed. And I was really looking forward to seeing the garden that's around the building. There's an Agnes Varda installation, and the garden is unique because it's un peu sauvage, which means it's a little bit natural and overgrown, and just an interesting experience in a city where everything is so trimmed and controlled. So next time I'm in Paris, I'll stop in. The mission of Fondation Cartier is to reinvent spaces and celebrate contemporary art. And that cat you can see right there is part of an installation done by Agnes Varda called La Cabane du Chat. And what's interesting to see this garden from the street is the awareness of the reflection of the cars and the urban noises, and that goes against the idea of a wild garden. It always seems a little unusual to see these palm tree tropical plants in a big city. And they actually are very similar to the yucca plant that we have in Philadelphia, except much larger. As I walk around, I can't help but stop and take pictures and marvel at the architecture in Paris. And here in this garden, we see the trees, which are so sculpted and controlled. Right now I'm in Musée Yves Saint Laurent, and the exhibit is about transparencies, and Yves Saint Laurent was very interested in stretching the boundaries of fashion and fabric so that it truly represented the 21st century. And this is his studio, and what's really interesting is to see the sketches and the books he was reading. I've seen many rooftop gardens. Another example of how the French love to control their trees. À la tienne. Au revoir.